Hello, this video is to demonstrate the EventsX product. So here we are on the main homepage. What we're looking at is a product that allows you to carry out events on a much bigger scale. So perhaps for events, conferences, hackathons, trade shows. Um, in this illustration, you have a speaker, and he's hosting this in front of, as let's say, 1 million plus attendees that the platform can accommodate. Okay, we also have features where there's social engagements and built-in AI. It's best to show this on the live product, so I'll head over to a sample event that we've created. So this is what attendees will see once they've joined an event. This is kind of the main registration page where they will be able to see information about the details of the actual event, and they'll be able to see the schedule at the bottom. They may also be able to see the sponsors and exhibitors that showcase the branding on the main reception page. Now on the right hand side, they'll be able to see public chats, direct chats that they could communicate, and they could also schedule a time to speak to someone in a particular event. You also have polls and people and Q&As. And on the left-hand side, you've got the navigation. So we'll head over to the stage where you can actually see where the actual main stage event is taking place. And then you have sessions. So in these sessions, you have individual breakout rooms, best illustrated on here, where we have different events taking place. And you could think of these as hangout rooms, and then you also have the actual networking place where you can go in and connect with others in the event. So for instance, down here I could randomly link and set up a meeting with someone, or someone using of similar interests or a location, and this uses our AI built in. And then you've also got similar ticket types, so people perhaps on the VIP tickets that it could link me to. And you also have exhibitors, and in exhibitors you'll have live exhibitors where they can stream. So an example would be in our exhibitors section, you have different companies that when visited, you'd be able to see whilst they're streaming, and you can get in touch with them and connect with them as well. Now, on our gamification section, we can be very interactive and connect with Snapbar and a few other applications. And on the map, we can actually see where our attendees are based. And this is great to, if you'd like to see your rate of return on marketing, for instance, in a particular jurisdiction. And then you also have your AI where you've got the transcript and a summary of the transcript and statistics of the word count of each person who's contributed the most. At the top, you've got social icons. You've also got analytics of the number of chats, number of people, etc. And you've also got your exchanged business cards within this particular event. And you have notifications. You also have an option to make a public announcement to everyone. So you could type in anything here and say preview and submit, and it's now made a public announcement to everyone to perhaps say a new session is starting in 5 minutes. And you've got a number of other features as well where you could go in and bookmark this event and navigate back to your profile. So this is how the actual interface of the event looks like. And then if we go on to a step before this, where attendees can go in and register for an event. So this is kind of the event registration page, and you could buy a ticket and check out. And a step before this would essentially be the dashboard where you can set up the event. So you've got the event, and you can go into your setup. You can tick and untick. For example, if you don't want to have networking or exhibitors, that's absolutely fine. You can untick and then save this and publish and preview the event. We've also got a number of fully loaded features where you have AI, as I explained earlier, built in. So the best way to illustrate this is on our AI page. So, for instance, if you have an event taking place and you have the transcript being typed out as the event is taking place, you may or may not have the time to read the entire transcript. And so therefore you may want to use our AI element, which summarizes 50 transcripts into a paragraph. So it's a summary transcript, which event organizers can then create a document after the event, and attendees can download this particular document. Event organizers can further monetize this by either charging for this or making this free. And that's entirely up to them. We also have other AI features, as I mentioned, with the AI networking, but also the conversational AI, as well as some of the metrics and keywords that populate if they are read out, and again, keyword based ranking, etc. In terms of our platform, it has a number of other integrations as well, and it also has a number of referral links which can be generated. So, for instance, if you knew some celebrity, let's say Justin Bieber, and you wanted to promote your event, and we're looking at, for instance, this event. Now, in this case, this is free, but let's say there was a ticket and you wanted to promote this and you wanted an influencer to promote this for you. And let's say agreed 20% for every ticket sold with Justin Bieber. It would the platform would pay out 20% of the price of each ticket to the referrer. So if we go onto the referrers page, let's say it was 20% and they referred 47 people, not only would you be able to see who signed up using their magic link, but how much total sales was generated and how much you owe them. Now we go a step further and we actually make that payment to them 5 hours after the event finishes. So it's all automated. We've also got great features where sponsors can take payments within the platform, um, and that's again that's the same thing for exhibitors. So the payment from the organizers and sponsors is all done within the application. However, you can mark that the payment was taken outside of the application, and that's absolutely fine. We understand big brands may not allow such a functionality to exist, especially if they have their own robust procurement system. Um, but you still have the option to, have this functionality, and it works really well with, a lot of 80% of the businesses that we have seen. Um, we also have a metaverse a feature at the bottom of the website where we can build metaverse events on the main stage. Now we've done this with a client, and we've built a metaverse environment down here. So it's not avatars; it's the actual metaverse. It's really great. It's a brilliant experience, and we're further developing this as we speak. We've also got features here which allow you to have the virtual presence, as well as the hybrid and in-person events as well. I hope you found this video useful. Thank you.